How are you, dear students, and welcome back to our math classroom. This is lesson 15.1. It's about lines, rays, and angles. Right here, we'll start by very new words for this year. These words are line segment, and ray. I know that all of us know the word point, what the meaning of this word point, because it's so easy for us. If I show you this, you'll say, teacher, it's a point. Yes, perfect, because it's exact location in the space. It's point. But here, what do you call this shape? We are calling this shape every single moment straight path or line. We can call it straight path or line. This line is unstoppable. You cannot know where the start of this line and where the end of this line. So we have to know what the meaning of this and what the name of this. The name of this is line. Here we have a line segment. In the line segment, you know where is the start and where is the end. It starts from G and ends at R, or it starts at R and ends here at this point G. But here we can call it AB, but actually we don't know where the start and where the end. Here this is a big difference between line and line segment. Here the ray. The ray is a part of the line. We know the start right here. It starts from here. But look at this arrow, we don't know where the end. Okay? As he said here, it continues on forever. So in one direction. Here it moves in one direction. But here the line, it moves in opposite directions. Here it moves in the right side, and also it moves in the left side, but goes on and goes on. It cannot be stopped, or it's unstoppable. Please try to remember with me these words. The first word, line, and line segment, and this shape we call it ray. So I will show you something. What do you call this? I want to see who remember these words with me. Yes, perfect. The person who said line, it's correct. If I remove this arrow and the other arrow, and I give you just small part, and you know the start and you know the end of this, what do you call this? Yes, line segment. So if I give you just part also of the line, but this part, you know the start, but you do not know where the end, and it moves in one direction only. What do you call it? Yes, ray. Please remember the difference between the three words: line segment, and ray. Now let's start together. If you have this ray and you have another ray, and they intersected in this point, they meet up in this point together. What do you call this point, or this space between the first arrow, the first ray, and the second ray? Please remember with me today, we have a word angle. This word angle, you can see it if you have two rays or two lines, or also two line segments met in one point. Here, if I have this line segment, for another example, and another line segment, and they met up here in this point, the intersection was here. What do you call this? Yes, we can call it angle, between them angle. If I have this line and another perpendicular line like this, so what do you call, how many angles we have? We have here, it's the first angle, and also we can call this between them angle, and also I think I have another intersection here, another part, we can call it angle. Yes, in this example we have 4 angles. So what are types of angles? We have here in our lesson 4 types of angles. Please try to keep the words in your mind. After that, you will understand each one of them. We have one called right angle, acute angle. We have obtuse angle, and we have a straight angle. We have 4 angles. Right angle, but this word today, this word right, it doesn't mean right or left directions. No, it's called right angle, and you understand what is the right angle. Acute angle, obtuse angle, straight angle. Here in your book, he puts the 4 angles. Yes, the 4 angles right here, and the difference. If you have both of them, of these rays, perpendicular, yes, perpendicular on each other, like this, like 2 sides of a square. If you imagine that we have a square right here, and the 2 rays represent the 2 sides of the square, we can call it right angle. We call it right angle. So here forms corner of square, like a corner of square. But here the acute angle. Look, if I have here, let's imagine this line. Imagine if I have here this line, I can call it right angle. But actually, if I have here less than the right angle, I have here the right angle. But if I have actually here less than the angle up and less than the right angle, we can call it acute angle. But the third type, I have here the right angle. Okay, I imagine that I have right angle here. But what's happening we have here this HG, and I think that the distance between the first ray and the second ray, is bigger than or larger than or more than the right angle. It's more than the right angle, we can call obtuse angle. And finally, if you have a straight line consists of 3 points, we can consider angle also. Yes, we can consider angle also called straight angle. So let's try it now. Now please remember the 4 words: right angle, acute angle, obtuse angle, straight angle. And here's the difference between them. If you have a right angle, it looks like square corners, or 2 corners of square. So I have here to form 1 corner of square. 2 sides of this square. So if I have less than, this distance is less than, we can call it acute angle. If I have the 2 rays away or more than, we can call it obtuse angle. And this straight line, we can call it straight angle. So now if I have this square, imagine with me, I have these 2 rays. They represent a corner here. This is a corner of square. This corner of square, so we can call it which type of these angles? Yes, you can call it right angle. Now, if I give you this ray, and I have another ray, but this another ray is not like this. No, it's less than the right angle. We call it acute angle. I have another this. I know that this more than the previous one, but actually it's still less than the right angle. We call it also acute angle. Here I have here this distance is more than the previous 2 angles, but actually still less than the right angle. So we call it also acute angle. But if I have here a ray and I have another ray in this shape, if I imagine, I'll see the right angle like this. But actually this is more than the right angle. So it's called obtuse angle. Also, if I have this, yes, perfect. If I imagine that I have a right angle right here, it will be more than the right angle now. It's called the obtuse angle. If I have this ray and another ray and they consist together a straight line, they form together a straight line, what do you call it? Straight angle. So Here, let's start to answer our questions from math book. What do you call number 4? I have here 2 points, start point and end point. What do you call it? Yes, line segment. Number 5, what do you call this angle? Right angle. Here, what do you call this shape? Yes, oh, ray, perfect. Here, number 7, I have this angle, but this angle is more than the right angle, more like this, or less? Yes, perfect. It's less than the right angle. We call it acute angle. Let's move to questions number 8, 9, 10, 11. Here, let's continue. I have here this angle. This angle, it's called right angle, acute angle, obtuse angle, or straight angle. It's not straight, it's not right. Okay, but it's more than or less than right? It's more than the right. It's opening more than the right. So we call it obtuse angle, and we can name it also. This is, you can draw this shape, it means angle. And the name of the angle, HOS. Okay, try from now to write the name of the angle. Right here, I have line segment, perfect. What do you call this? It's so easy, it became easy now. Became so easy now. We have XY, which is ray, and have this. I told you that the right angle is not a direction. It's called right angle when you find two rays perpendicular on each other's, like a corner of a square. Yes, perfect. This represents corner of a square. We call it right angle. What the name of this angle? You can call it STP, or you can call it BTS, as you like, no problem. STP. Here, let's move to the next question here in our math book. We have, the question says, you have this shape, and just name 4 line segments. Line segments. When you start to write the line segments, we have more line segments right here. We have PQ is a line segment. RQ is a line segment. QR is a line segment, but don't put the shape or don't put the signal of this ray or line. Put just something means a line segment. I will show as I will show you now. Here, QT is a line segment. All of them can act as a line segment or rays also. Let's start. Here I have PQ, and I will put this bar. We can call it bar. This bar means line segment. This means that I start from P to Q, from this point exactly to this point. So another, we can say ST here, ST. We can say PR here, PR, from P to R, but from this point to this point. Don't draw the arrow or this arrow here. Put par means line segment. And finally, you can write TU. Yes, TU. That's it? No, we have more. We have TQ. We have TS. You can write more than this. You can write SU from S to U, but write the bar. This bar means line segment. Now we have another question. Name for rays. You can write the same lines, but actually put this. This means ray. I mean here QP. QP. I'm starting from Q. This is the start point, and here no end point. As you know, that the ray will go on and go on. Here P, but put this. This means ray. All these can act as rays. Finally, name 2 right angles. We have more right angles. We have here one right angle, and here we have another right angle, and here what you call PQT is another right angle. Okay, you can say RQT, it's right angle. Right angle, it represents a corner of a square, can act as a corner of a square. We have here STQ is right angle. You have UTQ, it acts as a right angle. You can write any two of them. So maybe I'll start from PQT, I write as a right angle, and I'll choose another one which is QTU or UTQ. This is our today's session, guys, and we have this homework page 775. Please answer it. You can upload it in the website of the school or send it to me through the WhatsApp. Thanks for watching this video, and see you in another session. Thanks so much.